Luna, with her seafoam-colored eyes and a heart as boundless as the ocean, felt an inexplicable connection to the lighthouse of La Maria. From a young age, she would sit on the beach, gazing at the rhythmic dance of the lighthouse's beam across the waves. The villagers often spoke of the lighthouse's guardian spirit, a mystical entity that watched over La Maria with benevolence. As Luna grew older, the allure of the lighthouse intensified. One stormy night, when the tempest raged and the sea roared in fury, Luna witnessed the true magic of the lighthouse of La Maria. Its beam, though buffeted by the winds, stood unwavering, casting a resplendent glow that calmed the tumultuous waves. La Maria, nestled beneath the protective embrace of the lighthouse, weathered the storm unscathed. Inspired by the lighthouse's resilience, Luna decided to unravel the mysteries that enshrouded the iconic beacon. She sought guidance from the village elders, wise men and women who spoke of ancient tales and the symbiotic relationship between La Maria and the sea spirit that dwelled within the lighthouse. Underneath the starlit sky, Luna sat by the elders' hearth, listening to tales of a time when La Maria faced a great peril, a monstrous sea serpent that threatened to engulf the village. In their darkest hour, the villagers had prayed for salvation, and the sea spirit within the lighthouse had answered their plea. The lighthouse's beam, infused with the spirit's protective energy, had driven the sea serpent away, and La Maria was spared from the impending catastrophe. Since then, the lighthouse of La Maria had stood as a guardian, its glow a symbol of the enduring harmony between the villagers and the sea spirit. Determined to deepen her connection with the lighthouse, Luna embarked on a journey to discover the essence of Lumeria's guardian. She spent days exploring the coastline, studying the patterns of the waves, and communing with the gentle sea breeze that whispered tales of ancient alliances. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Luna stood before the lighthouse of La Maria, her heart aflutter with anticipation. With a deep breath, she closed her eyes and focused on the rhythmic sounds of the ocean, the lullaby that had cradled La Maria through countless generations. To her amazement, Luna felt a gentle presence surrounding her, as if the very spirit of the sea had embraced her soul. The lighthouse's beam, now casting a soft, ethereal glow, seemed to respond to Luna's presence, flickering with a dance that mirrored the ebb and flow of the tides. In that moment of communion, Luna heard a melodic voice in her mind, the voice of Lumeria's sea spirit. Luna, child of the coastal winds, you seek the connection that binds La Maria and the sea. Open your heart, and let the whispers of the waves reveal the secrets that have echoed through time. Guided by the sea spirit's voice, Luna embarked on a meditative journey, allowing the sounds of the ocean to wash over her senses. In this introspective voyage, she witnessed the village's history unfurl, a tapestry woven with moments of joy, sorrow, and the unwavering strength of Lumeria's resilience. As Luna delved deeper into the secrets held by the sea spirit, she discovered that her own connection with the lighthouse was unique. The sea spirit recognized Luna's genuine love for La Maria and bestowed upon her a gift, the ability to communicate with the ocean and harness its soothing energy. Armed with her newfound abilities, Luna became Lumeria's sea whisperer. She could sense the moods of the ocean, predict the weather, and even communicate with marine creatures that frequented the coastal waters. The villagers, witnessing Luna's extraordinary connection with the sea, looked to her as a guardian in her own right, a bridge between La Maria and the ancient forces that watched over the village. As Luna's influence grew, she realized that La Maria faced a new challenge. The delicate balance between the villagers and the sea spirit had been disrupted by external forces, pollution from passing ships, overfishing, and a general disregard for the sanctity of the ocean. Luna, guided by the wisdom of the sea spirit, knew that she had to act to restore the harmony between La Maria and its guardian. She organized beach cleanups, rallying the villagers to care for their coastal home. Luna, with her ability to communicate with the ocean, spoke to marine life, urging them to guide fishermen away from overfished areas and avoid the dangers of pollution. The sea creatures, recognizing Luna's sincerity, became allies in Lumeria's quest for balance. The village elders, witnessing Luna's efforts, acknowledged her as Lumeria's chosen guardian, the one destined to safeguard the enduring alliance between the villagers and the sea spirit. Luna, humbled by the responsibility bestowed upon her, continued her mission to protect Lumeria's coastal haven. One day, as Luna stood atop the cliffs, overlooking the vast expanse of the Cerulean Sea, she felt a familiar presence, the sea spirit within the lighthouse of La Maria. The beam, now stronger and more radiant than ever, conveyed a sense of gratitude and approval. Luna, guardian of the coastal winds, you have rekindled the sacred bond between Lomaria and the sea. Your love for this land and its people has restored the harmony that was momentarily lost. As a token of our enduring alliance, I bestow upon you the beacon's blessing. With those words, Luna felt a surge of energy coursing through her veins. Lumaria's sea spirit had infused her with the essence of the lighthouse, granting her the ability to channel the protective energy of the beacon. Luna, now a beacon herself, stood ready to guide Lomaria through the ever-changing tides of the future. As the years unfolded, Lomaria flourished beneath Luna's watchful gaze. The coastal waters teemed with life, and the villagers, inspired by Luna's unwavering commitment, embraced a sustainable way of life. The lighthouse of Lomaria, its glow a testament to the enduring harmony between land and sea, stood as a beacon of hope for generations to come. And so, in the coastal village of Lomaria, where golden sands met the cerulean sea, Luna's journey as the guardian of the lighthouse of Lomaria unfolded. The sea whispered tales of gratitude, and the villagers, with hearts attuned to the ebb and flow of the ocean, thrived in the radiant glow of Lomaria's eternal alliance with the sea spirit. The Enchanted Grove. In the heart of the mystical land of Eldoria, where emerald green forests stretched as far as the eye could see, there existed a hidden grove known as the Enchanted Grove. Legends whispered of its magical inhabitants, ethereal creatures that danced beneath the moonlit canopy and guarded the grove's secrets with a fierce yet benevolent spirit. One day, in the nearby village of Willowbrook, lived a young girl named Ivy. With her chestnut hair and eyes that mirrored the deep hues of the Eldorian forests, Ivy possessed a curiosity that set her apart from the other villagers. She often found herself drawn to the edge of the woods, captivated by the enchanting melodies that echoed from the depths of the Enchanted Grove. The villagers, with a mix of awe and trepidation, spoke of the magical beings that dwelled within the grove. They told tales of shimmering fairies, wise old tree spirits, and elusive sprites that flitted through the moonbeams. Ivy, however, harbored a longing to witness the wonders of the Enchanted Grove firsthand. One moonlit night, as the air carried a sweet symphony of rustling leaves and distant whispers, Ivy decided to venture into the depths of the Eldorian forest. Armed with nothing but her insatiable curiosity and a lantern that flickered like a guiding star, she stepped beyond the familiar boundaries of Willowbrook and entered the realm of legends. The Enchanted Grove, bathed in silvery moonlight, greeted Ivy with a surreal beauty that seemed to defy the ordinary laws of nature. Illuminated mushrooms cast a soft glow on the forest floor, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms that only opened their petals under the gaze of the full moon. As Ivy explored the grove, she felt a subtle shift in the atmosphere. The whispers that had beckoned her from Willowbrook grew more distinct, forming a harmonious melody that seemed to invite her deeper into the heart of the enchanted realm. Guided by the ethereal music, Ivy followed the winding path that led to the grove's sacred clearing. In the clearing, bathed in the moon's silvery embrace, Ivy encountered the magical beings of the Enchanted Grove. Shimmering fairies danced in midair, leaving trails of stardust with each graceful movement. Wise old tree spirits, their bark etched with the stories of centuries, stood sentinel around an ancient oak that emanated an aura of ancient wisdom. Elusive sprites, like flickering fireflies, darted between the branches, their mischievous giggles adding to the enchantment. To Ivy's surprise, the magical beings welcomed her with open hearts. The fairies wove delicate floral crowns for her, the tree spirits shared tales of Eldoria's history, and the sprites engaged in playful games that echoed through the grove. Ivy, overcome with gratitude, felt a sense of belonging among the mystical inhabitants of the Enchanted Grove. As the night unfolded, the magical beings revealed to Ivy the delicate balance that existed between Eldoria and its enchanted inhabitants. The grove served as a haven for both mystical creatures and the natural world, each thriving in harmony with the other. The fairies, with their ethereal light, nurtured the flowers and plants, ensuring the grove's perpetual bloom. The tree spirits, ancient guardians of the forest, whispered wisdom to those who sought solace beneath their boughs. The sprites, mischievous yet caring, played their part in maintaining the playful spirit of the Eldorian woods. However, the magical beings expressed concern about the changing dynamics between Eldoria and the neighboring villages. The villagers, unknowingly, had encroached upon the delicate balance by felling trees for firewood and disrupting the natural flow of the nearby streams. Ivy, now a trusted friend of the enchanted grove, understood the responsibility that rested upon her shoulders. Determined to restore harmony, Ivy returned to Willowbrook and shared the tales of her magical encounter with the villagers. Initially met with skepticism, Ivy's earnest recounting of the enchanted grove's wonders and the concerns of its mystical inhabitants struck a chord with the villagers. A group of elders, recognizing the need for change, joined forces with Ivy to initiate a collaborative effort between Eldoria and its human residents. Under the guidance of the wise tree spirits, the villagers learned sustainable practices for gathering resources from the forest without causing harm. They planted new trees to replace those that had been felled, creating a thriving woodland that mirrored the enchantment of the enchanted grove. The fairies, delighted by the villagers' commitment to coexistence, sprinkled their magic over the crops, ensuring bountiful harvests and vibrant blooms. As the villagers and magical beings worked hand in hand, the once disrupted balance between Eldoria and its enchanted inhabitants was gradually restored. The grove became a symbol of unity, where the mystical and the mundane existed in perfect harmony. The enchanted grove, now more vibrant than ever, echoed with the laughter of sprites and the melodic hum of fairies, a testament to the enduring connection forged between Eldoria and its people. In gratitude for Ivy's role in bridging the worlds, the magical beings of the enchanted grove gifted her a radiant crystal, a crystallized dewdrop that held the essence of Eldoria's enchantment. The crystal, when held aloft, shimmered with the colors of the moonlit night, a constant reminder of Ivy's journey and the harmonious bond between the villagers and the mystical realm. As the years passed, Ivy continued to be a guardian of Eldoria's delicate balance. The enchanted grove, once a hidden gem, became a place of pilgrimage for villagers and visitors alike, drawn by the tales of Ivy's magical encounter and the flourishing harmony that had been restored. The grove, bathed in the glow of the crystal that Ivy held dear, stood as a beacon of coexistence, a realm where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexisted in a dance of enchantment beneath the celestial canopy of Eldoria. The Timekeeper's Garden. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams, there lived a peculiar man named Edgar. His small cottage sat at the edge of the village, surrounded by a garden that held a secret known only to a few, the Timekeeper's Garden. Edgar, with his silver hair and wise eyes that seemed to hold the weight of ages, was the keeper of a mystical garden where time itself danced to an ancient melody. Legend had it that the flowers in the Timekeeper's Garden were imbued with the power to capture moments in time, preserving them in eternal bloom. The villagers spoke in hushed tones about Edgar's mysterious garden, where flowers blossomed in hues not found in the natural world. Some claimed that a single petal from these enchanted blooms could hold a lifetime of memories. Others whispered of a celestial clock tower hidden within the garden, its hands weaving through the fabric of time. Among the villagers, there was a young woman named Lily who harbored an insatiable curiosity. She often caught glimpses of the radiant blooms peeking over the garden's stone wall and yearned to uncover the mysteries that lay beyond. One day, unable to resist the allure any longer, Lily approached Edgar with a humble request. "May I see your garden, sir?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with intrigue. Edgar, with a knowing smile, nodded in agreement. He sensed the genuine curiosity in Lily's heart and decided to share the secrets of the Timekeeper's Garden with her. As Lily stepped into the garden, she was immediately captivated by the otherworldly beauty that surrounded her. Flowers of every imaginable color and shape flourished under the dappled sunlight, creating a kaleidoscopic tapestry that seemed to transcend the bounds of reality. Edgar, guiding Lily through the garden's winding paths, began to unravel the tales of the enchanted blooms. Each flower, he explained, held a unique moment in time, a cherished memory, a fleeting joy, or a poignant sorrow. The petals, like delicate pages in a time-worn book, whispered stories to those who listened with open hearts. As Lily moved deeper into the garden, she noticed a particularly extraordinary flower, a radiant blossom that pulsed with a soft, golden light. Edgar, sensing her curiosity, shared the story of the Timekeeper's bloom. "The Timekeeper's bloom," he began, "holds the essence of the garden's magic. It is said that a single petal from this flower can transport you to a moment in the past, a moment that lingers within the bloom's ethereal glow. Intrigued by the prospect of reliving moments from the past, Lily plucked a petal from the timekeeper's bloom. As she held it in her hands, a warm glow enveloped her, and she found herself standing in a familiar village square. The air carried the laughter of children, and the scent of freshly baked bread wafted from a nearby bakery. Lily realized that she was witnessing a scene from her own childhood: the bustling village square, the colorful market stalls, and the joyous camaraderie of the villagers. Overwhelmed by a wave of nostalgia, she marveled at the power held by the timekeeper's bloom.